What does the totem pole mean? The answer comes from understanding how stories are passed down within families among Native American cultures of the Pacific Northwest. These three examples are at the National Museum of Natural History, Washington, D.C. The first one is from the Tsimshian between Alaska and British Columbia. The prominent figure in the middle was a legendary creature named after his long, sharp nose. Offended and annoyed by children celebrating too loudly after a bountiful fishing season, the Sky Chief sent Long Sharp Nose to terrorize and even tear into them. One girl was brave enough to resist crying and thus withstand the attack. When Long Sharp Nose struck at her, it was in fact his beak that split and not the girl's body. This girl eventually married Sky Chief's son, and she returned to the world with her new husband and their son. This was a story handed down to members of the Wolf clan, whose membership is inherited from the mother. The beings populating the totem pole are called crests, and they depict important figures from the stories and clans. Totem poles can thus draw from legends, ancestors, and other icons specifically transmitted through family lines. Each pole represents a narrative of events significant to the family that commissioned the work. Another frequent quality among totem poles is at least one reference to a being beyond the human world, such as the Sky Chief, his son, and Long Sharp Nose from the first example. In this next one, notice the eyes hanging out from their sockets by long optic nerves. This is the Sea Chief, a ruler from the far past of the deep sea. It was crafted by the Haida, historically inhabiting the islands off the coast between Alaska and British Columbia. According to the museum's description, the Sea Chief was a crest belonging to the pole owner's wife's family. The wife's own eagle crest stands atop the piece, and the crest at the base is a killer whale, an emblem of the pole owner himself. This totem pole is thereby combining symbols representing the husband, the wife, and her family for this unique household assembly. Marriage is a common theme in totem pole designs, by either bringing together crests from the husband and wife or recounting tales of ancient unions. We had an instance of this with the Tsimshian girl who married Sky Chief's son, and our final case also alludes to a legend of a young Haida woman who married a bear spirit. The Haida story of Bear Mother starts with bear spirits kidnapping a girl and making her marry one of their own. She gave birth to twins that were half human, half bear, and the large face in front shows her holding one of her cubs in her hands and mouth. Her brothers found her and rescued her by killing her husband. As the bear spirit lay dying, his final wish was to teach his wife ritual songs to accompany the bear hunt, so that they could be sung over the bears they killed. Bear Mother passed these hunting songs to her brothers and her descendants, who with them became powerful hunters of bears. Like many of the elements related to totem poles, these ritual hunting songs also became family inheritance. These three majestic examples illustrate how totem poles used finely crafted imagery to allude to stories from the families represented in the household. The next installment of the National Museum of Natural History series will continue our look at Native Alaskan spirit beings with an intricate Yupik mask, so join us for it.